Working on the Heathkit audio generator and the Fisher stereo. Evening YouTube, here with you on a Friday evening. I have the soldering iron heating up, and let me turn this down a little bit. Well, I get a little before look at this. You can see it's quite a bit of solder on all the places in on the board. I'm going to use the chem wick to clean them up best I can. I may try the sucker as well while I'm at it. See if that works any good. I have the desoldering tool, but I'm kind of not wanting to use that right at the moment. I'm not really sure why, but let's try it this way first, see what happens. So I'm going to just stick with the one camera tonight. I've got ideas about making some overhead cameras stuff tomorrow, maybe, if I have time. So anyway, let me get on with this, and I'll bring you back and show you what I got going. Stay tuned. Alright, well, what we have here is basically all of the holes that need to be cleaned out are cleaned out, and this thing is ready to repopulate with new or checked components or whatever. And so you can see there's just a few left on there. Now I think this is the one that gets replaced with a electrolytic, I think. I may be wrong. It may be one of these other ones, I don't know. But anyway, those are the things that are staying. And I have the lamp here somewhere. It's got to be put back in. So I'm just going to try to touch up the solder on that holder, but I think it's going to be alright like it is. So that's that. That is done. Next up is the amplifier of Gary's, and I've got to take a little break here and go and get that. And it's now 8:18. I take up at 8:14, given my fast clock. 8:14 in the evening, and I'm going to work a little while longer, and then I'm going to call it a night. So we'll catch you back a little later. Alright, what you see here is the Fisher stereo. I don't know how well you can see that, but the board is clean, pick clean, and you'll see this side is there is no components on the right side channel at all. If we look over here, we will see a nice clean pile of them right there. That's all the components from the right side amplifier, every last one of them, and they will be gone through and checked for proper value. Oops, that one's trying to get away. And if they are out of tolerance, they will be replaced. And of course the capacitors I just put in, these electrolytics, this one, and there's two smaller ones that I put in. Oh, there it is, the other one. So I doubt they're going to be bad. I even went as far as taking the sockets out for the transistors. Double check those, make sure those are proper. They're not exactly, real sturdy things. The two of them, the pins came out separately from the last one I took out. So, it is what it is. These diode packs that go, let's see, here and here are going to be reconstructed to look like this. I believe these are supposed to be made from 1N4004, but there's supposed to be 4 of them. I think the way that works, I think Bob read it that it was supposed to be replaced by 1N4004, but I believe that it means all 4 of them has to be replaced. So I think that's the way it should work because of the voltage drop, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm going to do that. Just go ahead and put the new ones in like that and see if that makes any difference. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. But I don't know. That's just the way I want to do it. So anywho, that's Gary, if you're watching, I am working on your amplifier still. Like I said, it's cleaned off. It's in good shape. I'm going to do some tracing. Check the traces on these, make sure they're good. And so once I do that, then I think we can go ahead and start putting the parts back in. And the only thing I left in was the strap and the connection pins here that connect to the outside world as far as the amplifier section is concerned. So that's a look at that. This side works fine. So, you know, I'm looking at this like there's got to be a reason why the other side doesn't work. And I'm still, I'm kind of like somebody who suggested maybe these had went bad again, or even the outputs had went bad again. It's, you know, possible. So I'm going to double check those with the, I'm going to double check them by using the transistor checker and the diode checker with the, or not the fluke, and to make sure the junctions are good on those transistors. So that's the plan on that. So it is 9:47 now in the evening. Bob has went to retire for the evening, and so I don't even have any company now. He doesn't text a lot, but every once in a while you get to hear from him and say this or that. You know, it's nice. So anyway, before I start blabbing here again, I'm just picking up solder wick, old used solder wick, so I can get that thrown away. Alright, I think I may work on the Heathkit tomorrow. I don't know, repopulating that and go from there. I've got to go back and remember now what, there's a couple of the resistor, or not resistors, but, well, I think, yeah, maybe a resistor or two that had to be changed. And I know that tantalum capacitor needs to be changed into a, I think it's 100 microfarad E-cap. So that's got to be done. So that's going to do me pretty much. Really like the light. The light has come in very handy this evening. It really makes everything show up really nice, and I really do like it. So everything's hunky-dory here. I'm hoping to get a couple things done, and that would be cool, really cool. So that ought to do me. You guys have a pleasant evening. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, this won't be uploaded until tomorrow. I've already done 2 today. I'm not going to do 3, so I will do it tomorrow. But I got up, like I said earlier, at 5:30 this morning, and I'm probably going to hit the hay very soon. Besides being tired from doing this, I'm just tired from today's activities. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and we will see you.